Alrighty guys, we're back for some zero rare zombies. We're going to take this game right into some play mode after we go over the deck, but first things first, for anyone who may not know, I'm Redcat, I play aggro decks, and I play decks with red in it. I consider this deck an aggro deck. I think it can be pretty aggressive. Let's go over it and then see how it performs. We got 2 Frost Augurs, 2 Rotten Reunions, 4 Shambling Ghast, 4 Ghoulish Procession, 4 Infernal Grasps, 4 Priest of the Haunted Edge, 4 Bladestitched Skaabs, 3 Corpse Cobbles, 4 Falcon Abominations, 2 Flip the Switch, 2 Grim Draugr, and 3 Narfi Betrayed King. 22 land total, just rocking some ice tunnels. And the deck kind of has a snow theme to it here. A lot of cards with snow, Frost Augur, Priest of the Haunted Edge, Grim Draugr, and Narfi all dealing with snow. Additionally, something else to note is the Corpse Cobble, which we can go ahead and sacrifice our 2/2 decayed zombies after swinging in. We have to make sure to put on full control, though, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'll be hitting full control anyways, just in case, right? Alright, we can't expect a budget deck to do too well, but I have high hopes for it, so let's hop into some play mode, guys. I decided on this deck because I actually have some quests that I need to play blue spells for. One of them is blue and black spells, so it works out pretty well. Don't get to play those colors very often. I really like making budget decks. So this was a fun one to make. Pretty easy one to make, actually. There's a bunch of good options. So this isn't, you know, this isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst. So we're gonna keep it. It might have been a mulligan, but it's not terrible, right? Oh no. Oh no, okay. Well, get that source down. Get ready to play the island next turn. Get the Infernal Grasp ready to go as well. This could be a big swing from the opponent already. Nope, ends up holding back. We are just going to keep the Infernal Grasp open. Hope that they plug some cards into that. It's going to be very scary for them because they probably think we're running blue-black control, right? Until they actually see that we got some zombies here. Okay, what was it? Dauntless Unity, creatures you control. Okie dokies. Yep, that's fine. I think we still Infernal Grasp this anyways. Alright, we got them to use one of their cards at least. And now we can get our Abomination down. Probably the other Abomination next turn too. And we'll hold off on the decayed zombies. Oh wow. The opponent played nothing. Very interesting. So we'll try to swing here. Lumimancer decks are pretty fun. Did I make a Lumimancer deck video? I think I did. I think I made at least one. I should try to make others. Maybe like a Boros Lumimancer. Wait, did I make one of those? I haven't made that many videos. I forget. I don't think I made a Boros Lumimancer. It sounds like fun though. Okay. So, oh, okay. They did not like us thinking there. That's okay, I'll take the victory. Now, I'm pretty sure they must have been missing something, right? Their hand was probably full of buff spells for their Lumimancer. Maybe even, like, no more Fateful Absences in hand as well. So, I mean, it was only a matter of time because we had more removal in hand too. Alright, off to a strong start. That's pretty cool, though. because any win with a budget build feels pretty good. The deck's easy to upgrade too. A lot of great rare zombies to throw into it. I don't know what you would take out necessarily, because we do got like that, a little bit of the snow combos in here, but maybe like flip the switch. Like, it's not a necessary card by any means, right? Right into a Shambling Ghast, pretty good. Okay, yep, Ice Tunnel. And the swing. Up against potentially mono white here, which is scary. Oh, okay, nope. Ooh. Ooh. Some spirits. Ooh. Very fancy, very fancy. I like it. Honestly, we might want to keep the flip the switch open. Also, getting the Abomination down isn't terrible. Okay. So that's that. We might want to keep it open. No attacks, end turn. Right, because if they end up dropping the card that buffs all their spirits, like, I mean, hitting any 3-drop here could be very valuable. Like, we know that the, oh, yep, the Patrician Geist. Sweet, that's a good block, or that's a good counter, I should say. I don't know why I said block, very weird. Okay. So we could ramp into the Betrayer King with a block here. That's not terrible either. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Treasure. Whee! Is it worth the swing? Probably. It's not terrible. We'll swing. 3 damage. I mean, we are trying to be aggressive, right? So I don't know if it was worth the ramp into Betrayer King because of like, we could have Falcon Abomination and Shambling Ghast and then surprised them on the 5th turn with Narfi, right? Another Patrician Geist. Okay. A Rotten Reunion is great in this deck, or versus this deck, right? Nothing to hit right now, but we could anyways. Yeah, the Narfi's pretty annoying for the opponent to deal with, right? Because we can always bring it back. I think we're gonna hold back the attack this turn, and we're just gonna kind of get the board ready for a swing and keep the Rotten Reunion for now. So no attacks. Very spicy board, very spicy. Okay, what's the opponent thinking? Yep, getting the Watcher down. Cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. Not terrible, that's for sure. Okay. We could take that, but let's see what they discard here. So, this could be getting some counters, and it sure does. Alright. So we probably want to... grab the creature here. The 5/6 is going to be really annoying. Oh, they're actually swinging in. Yeah. No blocks. We'll take the 5. I'm okay with that. So let's take the tough decision, right? Because they could cast this again, gain more life, discard more, and then they just have more disturb in here, but I guess taking the Faithful Mending is actually better. And we could just take more this turn too. I didn't really think about playing the flashback this time round. But yeah, we could also take that. That's pretty good. So this is okay. We can actually play this out. Well, we want to make sure we keep 3 open for this too. So let's hold this back, and we're going to full swing here. That's fine. Pretty aggressive board. Feels good, man. Like, this is a budget build, you know? And it's pretty good. It feels really good, at least. Feels clean. Not used to playing with these cards, but, like, they're not hard to play with by any means. Opponent's thinking about this, right? It's a healthy chunk of damage. A good, healthy chunk. They must be thinking, like, is there a way for them to do, or like, can I do another 5 damage, right? Or I should say, can they deal another 5 damage on their turn? Because they can take all of this. What is it? 15 damage. They go down to 3. They have 10 damage on the board right now. They're thinking, can I get there? Using a timeout. Hopefully they didn't freeze. That would kind of suck. Rotten Reunion's going to take out the Graph Keeper. Either way, right? My thought process here was swing first. If they block Watcher into Betrayer King, we can at least bring it back this turn and still do the Rotten Reunion. Does come out tapped, so... Okay, I guess they take the damage. I don't know. I don't know if they're timing us out or if they froze, but I like to give my opponents the benefit of the doubt, right? Get the Frost Augur down, which is snow, even though it's not zombie, it still gets that +1/+1. And we'll go ahead and Rotten Reunion. Before they even get the chance to do this, we're going to do it on our turn, where we could just do it at the start of their turn. I don't really, if I can, I like to not. I like to do things as soon as possible if I can, right? Or if there's like nothing in the way of doing so. So Frost Augur does let us block on the ground. So they would need something else for that as well. Yep, pretty aggressive deck. I like it. This is good so far. The Rotten Reunion's coming in super handy against spirits, which is really nice. Spirit decks are pretty fun too. I have a spirit aggro deck that definitely focuses more on the aggro side of things. But this is pretty cool, seeing the synergy, the graveyard synergy and everything. Very, very cool. GG opponent. Don't know if they froze or what they were doing, so... That is 100% win rate so far. I'm down. Heck yeah, guys. That's exciting, actually. Let's see if we can keep the 100% win rate. Play a little bit more 0 rare zombies. I'm going to go ahead and get a drink of tea while we wait for the opponent. Ah, that's some good tea. Have the wait times been a little bit longer for you guys too? The wait times have been just a tad bit longer. Okay, so all in all, this is a pretty bad hand. At least we have the Infernal Grasp. I just think it's pretty bad. Like, no guaranteed third land, right? Corpse Cobble doesn't hit anything. Ghoulish Procession doesn't actually get us board presence unless something dies, which there's nothing to really I guess, opponent's creature, but even then it's just a decayed zombie. We have to draw something, right? I mean, there has to be something in the deck, and even if it's just a land, yep, that's fine. There we go. At least we have Falcon Abomination now, right? Yeah, nice. I discard a card. Corpse Cobble, I'm thinking. Maybe not. Corpse Cobble could really come in handy with the multiple Ghoulish Processions here. But I don't want to get rid of Infernal Grasp. So yeah, Corpse Cobble does have the flashback, so it's pretty efficient overall. Go ahead and get the Procession down. I wonder if the Grim Draugr Menace is going to come in handy at all. It very well might. Okay, that is revealing 2. That kind of sucks. Let's see which 3-drop they'd prefer me to have here. Let's see. I'm curious. I think the Falcon Abomination, since they don't have a flyer and it does come down with an extra creature that they know we could potentially use for like Corpse Cobble and stuff. So I think they let the Grim Draugr survive. Yeah, there you go. It's still a pretty good card though. All in all. So we could get the other Ghoulish Procession down. Or we get the Grim Draugr out now. Hopefully draw a land next turn so we can actually do multiple things. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop the Draugr now. I hope they're done with the hand hate here. They are not. Pretty brutal. There's not a lot of great cards to hit on their side. So, I mean, probably, I guess I'd prefer to have this on the board over the Infernal Grasp. I guess, I don't know. That's super tough, right? They got 3 creatures on the board and each one of them got rid of a card in our hand. And there goes the Procession as well. Dang, this is brutal, but it looks like so much fun. Oh my goodness. Just drive an opponent crazy. Right, so we missed a land drop. At this point, I guess we know that they're going to try to hit our hand, so we'd prefer to have a little bit of a boost to our zombies, right? And we can't swing here. Too easy to double block, and I think they definitely would. Well, they could take the 4. I don't know what their plan is to actually start getting damage through. But, like, yeah. I'm pretty sure they just double block. Probably with the Disciples, right? Yeah, I don't know what their plans are, so we're going to hold back, which is unfortunate. Yeah, hopefully we start getting a land, right? I'd love to full swing next turn. But I also want to get the Haunted Edge onto the board. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Frost Augur could actually help us search for that land. Is really nice. Again, like, this can't block. They'd have to triple block into the Skaab. We'd only kill 2 of them. Maybe this is a full swing. We just don't know what's in their hand. It would suck to lose the Skaab, though. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's see what they do. I'm curious. I like risky plays. At this point, since we attacked, a super noteworthy thing here, and some of you may have already noticed, we should have attacked before we played any cards. That way they didn't know what we had in hand, right? Luckily, we didn't lose the Skaab there, and I accept that double trade. I think that was actually pretty good. So yeah, we definitely wanted to swing before laying any cards, because none of those actually affected the outcome of the combat. It's just one of those things I didn't think about attacking until after. So we go ahead and no blocks here, but they might just end up sacrificing it and stitching it onto the Skaab. So like hit for 2 and then maybe like a village rites or something. Okay. Doesn't hit anything. They're just getting creatures down to block. Pretty nice getting that. We're gonna actually activate this first. And see what we hit off the top. Yeah. That's fine. At least we are guaranteed for the 5 now, right? So some things here. Priest of the Haunted Edge does kill one of the acquisition experts, right? We do get a 2/2 Decayed, and we could full swing. Well, not with the 2/2, but we could full swing right now anyways. I'm going to save this back. It can only activate as a sorcery, though, so... So yeah, we're going to full swing and see what they do. They have 1 open swamp. Nice, nice. Down to 12. Yeah, we're not too concerned about the decayed zombies right now. I know that Corpse Cobble is an option right now for next turn, but we're just trying to slip that extra damage in rather than establish a board presence. Also, it looks like they've been missing some land too. Duress does not hit the swamp. Full swing, full swing, full swing. Come on, opponent. Yeah. All right. Okay. Another land. We really don't want to see that now. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay. I mean, we obviously want to take the action, but okay. Now this is too many land off the top. And, yeah. Should we hold one back to block? Nah. I don't think so. We can still outrace them. Although getting flooded is better than mana screwed, so... Okay, they do actually hold the experts back this time. There goes my land. I guess it's good that we hit the 5th, right? Right, I think we still want to activate this. Before combat, probably. Okay, at least we're getting that land off the top of the deck, like we're getting rid of it, right? And we can play the other Skaab, which is pretty good. And we can full swing here, which is pretty good too. They do got 1 open swamp. End up blocking, which is concerning. I don't know what they have, but it feels like they have something. Okay. Very interesting. Instead of blocking the Skaab, which was a 3/3. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe they thought it was a 1/4 and they didn't realize that the Skaab doubled down. You guys pronounce this Skaab or Skaab, by the way? Okay, no blocks. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get this down. Perfectly fine. Especially since, well, we probably should have searched because we could have buffed our zombies a lot more here. That's okay, though. That's alright. We're still gonna full swing even with our 1-2 Frost Augur. Keep the Corpse Cobble open. Okay, they actually end up conceding, not wanting to block. Let me double check. Did they have any options? Sometimes whenever it's very slim options here, I don't even math it out. I just swing it in, right? So they block this, and no, yeah, that's that's 9. It's 9 damage going through. And we could just sacrifice the Shambling Ghast or the Ghoulish Procession if they tapped this down. Well, I mean, we also could have just taken the 3 life too. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. So yeah, there really weren't a lot of options there. It was a full swing either way. All right, let's hop into the next match, guys. This budget deck is just killing it right now. It's absolutely slaying. Let's get 1 or 2 more matches in. It depends how long they are. It's feeling good though, man. It's feeling good. Just missing that red, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Had to mute my mic for a second. Right, so we're gonna go right into this. This is not a bad hand at all, by the way. If I did not comment on that yet, it's pretty good. Ooh. Ghoulish Procession. Gonna come down right now, actually, over the Haunted Edge. Which, look at this artwork, man. I love that. Love the color palette in it and everything. Uh-oh. We might want to Infernal Grasp that, but it's not too bad. Shambling Ghast is pretty good here. We'll end up getting everything. We'll get these 2 down over the Infernal Grasp because we do know that they're gonna have something else worth killing, right? Like, this isn't too high on the hit list, and Shambling Ghast does take care of it right now with its -1/-1. Morbid Opportunist. Well, crap. Alright, I think we just block with the Shambling Ghast and kill the Jadar here, right? I think that's perfectly acceptable. We could also block here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Jadar now. And -1/-1. Very nice. And they are about to not have a board, or... Oh, okay. I guess that's that, then. Alright, 100% win rate. 0 rare zombies. We're having fun over here in play mode, and we haven't seen a single Epiphany deck, which is very nice. And I got that quest done, too. Awesome. There's just one more. One more quest and one more match. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, the wait times have been just a little bit longer. usually, and I like, for real, it usually takes 2 seconds, maybe 2 to 4 seconds to find a match. Might be the time that I'm playing right now too, but the time isn't that unusual. All right, a little bit slower. No guaranteed third. But if we're up against aggro, we do have the Haunted Edge to help us block it out for a little bit. So, okay. So if this ends up being like an Angel Fire deck too, Rotten Reunion's really good against that. Yeah, well, at least not really good, because Angel Fire would be brutal, but at least we wouldn't let it happen twice. Okie dokies, we end up getting that land. I wonder if at this point we keep the Flip the Switch open. Not 100% certain what they're rocking, but if it's a Crush the Weak or something similar, the Abomination would be the play to kind of get that over with, right? Like, go ahead, wipe the board. It's just a couple creatures, right? That's my thought process behind it. Right. Could be a Crush the Weak. Land off the top would be good for the next couple turns, but then, okay, Burning Hands. Nice. Gets rid of that. That's their main threat there. Land out the top. Beautiful. At this point, I am gonna go right into the Grim Draugr rather than the Flip the Switch, because we don't really have anything on the board that can do damage here. And the zombie we're actually not gonna swing in with, even though there's a chance that they kill it. It's just not good enough to do 2 damage on its own right now. We'll keep the Rotten Reunion ready to go. Yeah, not good enough yet, even if it may die. Also, like a Corpse Cobble would really be good with a couple of these guys. So looking to target the Grim Draugr. Igneous Inspiration. Yep, you got it, dude. You got it. So we're actually probably going to target the Igneous Inspiration with the Rotten Reunion. Because they may have the Adversary, and that's a really good target for the Adversary. Another 2/2. Okay, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Narfi comes back, and I think this is worth the full swing for 7. It sucks that they die, man, but I think it's worth the full swing here while we can, before a gold span comes down or before something comes down that can block it. Demon Bolt was the thing that was foretold, making it a not so worthwhile swing. Very good on the opponent's part. Luckily we can bring the Narfi back, but it's just that was a very weak turn then. Very good for the opponent. I'm impressed. But how can I not be enjoying the opponent's plays a little bit, right? They're in red right now, so I swear I'm not rooting for them though. I promise, guys. Spare supplies. Okay. So they can draw a card, enters okay, yeah. Sure. Right, so bring the Narfi back, right? We have Flip the Switch open now, which hopefully we didn't, I mean, I don't think we waited too long, but down to 17. So I wonder if they just draw with the spare supplies. I haven't seen this played before. Oh, a Spell Satchel. Flip the Switch does take care of it, but I'm not going to hit it because they are probably planning on playing something else here. It's going to be good to see Flip the Switch come in handy again. Nice. Oh, magic missiles can't be countered. Nice, opponent. That is awesome. Dang, bro. Okay, they're definitely running Adversary in a deck like this, right? So, Rotten Reunion. No, we could just bring the Narfi back at the end of their turn. Yeah. We can Rotten Reunion on our turn now. Which I don't think is a terrible play to go ahead and get rid of the magic missiles. And then we have Flip the Switch still available. Which they might know about now. Well, it didn't get revealed, but they know that it stuck whenever the magic missiles dropped, right? Narfi showing its power to come back from the grave. Very impressive card. Very, very impressive. We're not running 4 of them because it is a legendary. So they're doing what to it? They're doing 1 damage. Sure. Drawing a card. Okay, that's a counter. It's too bad because we're actually 1 damage away from winning now. They can recast it, but... Oh, they end up conceding. Guys, I think this is my first 100% win rate video. I think the most I've done out of 5 matches was 4 wins, 1 loss. We've done that multiple times, or I guess plenty of times really for these videos. But I think that's the first time I got a 100% win rate, and it was with a budget deck. Now, we weren't in ranked. We weren't in ranked, so keep that in mind. But the deck performed, man. This was fun. I don't know, a few things, I guess, right? The Corpse Cobble might be a little bit clunky overall. There wouldn't have been a whole lot of opportunity for us to actually use it in the deck. So I'd probably drop it down to 1 or 2. I'd probably drop it down to 2 maybe, because I'd still want to test it. And maybe up a Frost Augur, because it really helped us today. I'm not going to change anything yet, because this is the list that I'll be uploading. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around the video. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing. I'll get a subscriber goal at some point here very soon. We'll see what I want to set the goal to and everything. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next video.